Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is kornbeaner. I ran through my first, I guess, video of what I'm gonna call gaming with kornbeaner, and I saw that the audio was a little off in my voice, where the actual media was probably a little bit too loud for the way I spoke. So I'm gonna try to speak a little bit louder in the upcoming episodes of this series, and I'm gonna play a little bit of Double Dragon Neon. Double Dragon Neon seems to be a remix of sorts of the old classic original Double Dragon from way back in the 80s. And I'm not going to lie, I played this already just because the first video didn't actually record correctly, so hopefully I won't suck as much the second time around and I can explain the game a little bit better. So it looks like it's straight, like a remix, but it looks like you have your, most of your, repertoire from the start, and I believe that as you beat on the opponents, you get these things, cassette tapes, and those are basically your level up moves that will gain you new access to new moves, more damaging moves. I kind of actually like that. I like the fact that I'm not hindered to just like one or two moves for like a stretch of the game, and then I gotta earn the actual. I like having the moves, but then having to actually make them stronger. I mean, these guys are supposed to be, like karate masters, so why would I only have kick punch like we did in the originals? And and then have to earn my moves on learning. And this guy hit me with this bat. I'm gonna hit him back. Oh, jerk. Jerk. I think I can throw the bat. Yeah, I can, but I missed because I'm terrible at this game. So starting off, the game only has one difficulty available, which is normal, and these guys are kicking my ass on normal, so I'm gonna say that I'm really terrible at this game, for the time being anyways. If you beat up on mailboxes and stuff, sometimes you get drops like that give you energy and health, so something to keep in mind if you're playing this game for the first time like I am. Jeez, I'm gonna punch her too. Give me that whip. I'm gonna hit her with her own whip, see how she likes it. The thing that I wanted to discuss outside of, I guess, Double Dragon and getting my ass kicked severely is Call of Duty. I played Black Ops 2 about a month ago. A little bit less than that, but I'm gonna say about 3 weeks ago, because it came out about 3 weeks ago. And I feel, oh jeez, I feel that Treyarch is now going to be the #1 developer for the Call of Duty franchise. Despite it being Infinity Ward's, I guess, pet creation for Activision. For anyone who doesn't know, Infinity Ward, Infinity Ward created Call of Duty for Activision, and they had legal problems, to put it mildly, with Activision after the second part, and it was a big, legal ordeal for for both companies, and that pretty much left Infinity Ward losing 80% of their work staff, which went on to create Respawn Entertainment, who is working on a yet to be announced new intellectual property / game for Electronic Arts, EA. And I feel bad for the original people of of Call of Duty, like Infinity Ward, but I'm liking the direction that Treyarch took it to the near future. And now I feel like Modern Warfare has become the new, darn it, the new World War II for timelines. After 3 games, and there appears to be a 4th in development right now, You know, I feel like that's gonna be the new World War II timeline. It's just overused, overpopulated. Every, you know, game is doing it. And, you know, even though the game at its core is still Call of Duty, I like the story in Black Ops 2. I really enjoyed my time with it. And the story was just, you know, superb. The gameplay, I think, suffered a lot because it's still old. But, you know, I really enjoy the game tremendously. And I give big kudos to Treyarch for doing such a task of letting me enjoy that game. And what do you guys think about the Call of Duty franchise? I mean, I'm not talking about the gameplay. The gameplay is worn out. I'm tired of the gameplay. But if you guys happen to play the single player campaign, how do you guys feel about it? Do you feel like this is the rejuvenation that this franchise possibly needed to kind of become not relevant as far as sales goes? Because I mean, let's face it, you know, they're gonna sell bajillions every time they release a game, but become relevant from a story standpoint. I mean, this game had multiple endings. This game had multiple story paths within the game. I just thought the game was fantastic to play through as far as story progression goes. But let me know what you guys think. Getting back to the game is, you know, it's pretty fun. You know, I feel like I'm really terrible at the game, but it's easy to kind of grasp your hand around. Square gives you all these punch attacks. Triangle and down lets you punch them on the floor and does all your kicks while on the floor. X will do jump. X and a combination of square gives you that dive kick. X and a combination of triangle gives you that. Oh jeez. O lets you grab like so. L2 is duck, and if you duck and dodge correctly, which is L2 and either direction, you seem to have a little like gleam, and it actually gives you a little bit of a power boost where you do it appears to be maybe 3 times the damage that you would normally actually do normally. And you know what, I'm actually liking this game just because, oh man, that was a super move and I whiffed it completely. There we go. I'm gonna do that now just to finish off this video because this is the actual end. But I like it because it's simple, it's basic, but you know what, this, you know, it requires defense and it requires you to not just smash buttons, and I do like games like that, just based on the fact that, you know, I don't know, I like games that make you think a little bit. You know, there is room for those button masher beat 'em ups, but I like games that just have a little bit of strategy, even though it doesn't really need it. It adds just a little bit to it, and this game so far is not a bad game. It seems to be a straight, you know, like complete remix of the original, because that is the original avatar that you see on the screen from, you know, the old 80s. This game seems like it would be a little bit better to play with a friend, but you know what, join me next time and we're gonna do stage 2. We'll talk about some more stuff. If you guys have any questions that you guys may want answered as far as my personal life, or maybe if you guys want my opinion on something for whatever reason, always feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And when you guys come back and when I do the next one, we will be in mission 2, the back alleys. So welcome, you know, hopefully you guys come back for that. This has been kornbeaner, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.